Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is boy Sam from Art of Trading here, and today, as you can see, I have no background. There is no white wall, there's no sink. It's literally just me on a green screen. I have recently just picked up a green screen, so you know, if you see any green on me, it's from the green screen. Don't worry, I'm not just growing moss on my shirt. But anyway, this is completely new for me, and you know, it took me a while to figure out how to set it up, but we are here now. And you know, Shiba Inu, right? Let's get into the video, right? So Shiba Inu, what have we been seeing very recently? Now, as you saw yesterday, we saw Shiba Inu fall through the floor, but then it rebounded. And, you know, just before I think it like was going to fall down to the next support structure, it actually managed to stay up. And a very similar thing happened today. We saw this big decline from this 0.00700 all the way down to 0.0000660, right? So we fell through the bearish flag, but again, the SHIB army is too strong to say that no, we are not falling down to that level. And what happened? We bought it up. We bought the dip once again. And as you can see via the price action, we are pushed back into the bearish flag again, which is very nice to see. Very positive for Shiba Inu right now, actually. It's very nice to see Shiba Inu actually fighting against, you know, people who are selling in large quantities. The SHIB army is too strong to fall below this bearish flag. And that's why I do think that we are going to push above this bearish flag at some point. And I believe the price action today, I think we're not gonna hit 0.0007, but we are going to start testing this resistance level at the top here. You saw how quickly it has rebounded so many times off that support structure. We see it time and time again. So I think that once I think we're edging towards breaking through this support structure. We've been at this for so long now. We have been waiting to break out of this, and as you can see, we are closing the end of the bearish flag, and that's what makes me think that we are going to see some green, and a very nice green very soon. You know, looking at the Fibonacci retracement, you can sort of see again we are not hitting this 0.000646, but that could be where we have to like bounce off. You sort of see near the end here of where this bearish flag is. Maybe if it bounces off this Fibonacci retracement that I drew, maybe that is what's going to be the catalyst to push it up into that, to break this bearish flag and start becoming bullish again. And obviously this all has to coincide with the BTC and how that's doing. You know, Bitcoin is the granddaddy crypto. It influences the entire market. So obviously that's got to make sense within BTC as well. But in terms of price action for Shiba Inu, that is probably one of the best sort of indicators and financial indicators that I could probably give to you right now. But just bear in mind that I'm not a financial advisor. So anything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only. You know, I do my research. I care about this crypto, or else I wouldn't be making videos about it. But at the end of the day, I'm not a financial advisor, so be sure to do your own due diligence and don't just take my word for it. Now, looking at the exponential moving average, you can sort of see we're actually in the upper bracket of the exponential moving average, which isn't too bad. It is normally a bearish indicator, as you sort of see here, but on the plus side, I think we're sort of going to bounce back up it again. I think it's going to do a nice little curve here, and that should potentially start testing that resistance level, like I mentioned earlier. Looking at the relative strength index, you sort of see we're pretty neutral at the moment. We did breach the oversold mark around the 30 mark, and that's when we saw this big dip. But again, the SHIB army just kept buying back, and we're now at a point where we're pretty neutral, pushing towards that overbuying section, which will increase the price action very nicely. Now, another thing as well, which I normally like doing, as you all know, is the MACD. Very strong indicator to see what we're gonna to just see what we're gonna do today. So, as you can see on the MACD, we did see that crossover here, and that's when we started seeing some bullish action. And then we started going below the MACD. Now, the MACD currently is looking like it's going to dip a little bit further before breaking out into that golden cross and seeing that nice positive action like we saw earlier yesterday, right? So we are in good stead to see some bearish or to see some bullish action. Sorry, I think that, you know, Shiba Inu is only getting stronger every single day that this stock is able to stay above a certain quantity and a certain level. It's a fantastic indicator for the SHIB army who are continuously buying it to see the price increase more, because the more time we have, the more the devs can work on this token and eventually let it breach new heights with the new, you know, Coinbase listing, which is going to be fairly soon. And also as well, you know, your eToro listing and so many other crypto platforms which they can actually like go on. Like, there's so many possibilities with Shiba Inu, especially with ShibaSwap as well. I'm pretty sure ShibaSwap is nearing 100 trillion or something crazy like that. X-SHIB, that is. Like, that's the liquidity pool, and that is just phenomenal. Like, that's crazy if you think about it. 100 trillion SHIB tokens has already been put in, and ShibaSwap's only been up for the first week. It hasn't even been up for a week, I don't think, yet. So that is absolutely fantastic news. It just shows the power that the SHIB army possess. Anyway, everyone, that is me for today's video. I hope you've all enjoyed this video. If you have, please remember to hit that like button and subscribe for new. It really helps the channel out. And without further ado, everyone, take care. In a bit.